Hey, Figgy. You must have been in Discord. I'm playing a hard area through today. I might feel like you did with that boss. Even just the regular enemies in this area are hard. I guess we'll see. Check the saw blades in the last playthrough. Kept getting ground up by a hallway full of giant saw blades. Ah! Okay, let's try that again. What happened there? I had my focus on the wrong window. So, I was trying to do stuff and hitting the buttons on the controller, nothing was happening. So, let's recharge real quick and go back. now I got control. Actually, I don't think the focus was on the wrong window. The controller just wasn't responding. It's doing it again. Okay. Okay, this is weird. Let me go back to the main menu. Disconnect the controller, reconnect it. Okay. It's never done that before. Okay, I think I've got control back. Let's give it a try. One thing that makes these areas, the abyss areas, this is the second one. In the abyss areas, you can't use your sword. That's the main attack. But all I can do in the abyss areas is use the gun. Which, with limited ammo, I don't use it much outside of these two areas. And any future abyss areas. That's one thing that adds to the difficulty of the abyss areas. Is that they take away what you're comfortable with, the weapon you're used to using. So I think I still got it on explosive shells, yeah. I need to not waste those. So in here, you've got to spend some time keeping an eye out for ammo. Because you go through the ammo pretty quick. No problem, Figgy. And no, you gotta get your rest. Probably got early streams. Yeah, I was gonna go live a little earlier, but then I was watching Dadman stream, and I tend to go to bed like 2 o'clock or so. I think Dadman might be back on at midnight too, he said. Ah. Fortunately, they have these ammo stations. Not often enough for me, but...
This looks like the place we saw earlier. The old research lab.
Here's a jump anxiety
This looks
room.
more like a factory than a lab.
Ah, where are you? Can't reach them from here. Ah. Yeah, I think this is like the hallway of giant saw blades. Might take a few tries to make it through. Oh. You can't just stand on a platform either. So no standing there and thinking about what you're going to do. Or trying to wait out an enemy. This one, I think, is stable. Well, you got a lot more now. I can sort them by name. These are all the ones I've found so far. Got the black full dress and the black kunoichi. Cyber bunny. Your cybernetic dress. Daily biker and daily denim. When I finish playing, I'm going to look up and see how many different costumes there are. Daily knitted dress. Daily was a company, I guess, or they have a collection. So I don't think I found everything, and I haven't gone all the way through the game, and there's this many. So it's like crazy amount of outfits. And I think with mods you can add a ton more. There's hundreds of mods already. Yeah, not all her outfits are beach ready. And this will be good for the... Yeah, they don't change the ability any. So far, I've only unlocked 2 glasses. These are cosmetic. All these exteriors are cosmetic. Different hairstyles or earrings. Oops. There's a all kinds of earrings too. But yeah, they don't change anything. But the gear, what changes things is her exospine and the gear. The exospine's the big thing. And apparently I can unlock a second half of it, but I haven't gotten to that in the game yet. And then the gear, you can have up to 4 gear items installed that give change abilities. Got 3 of them, and I'm trying to unlock the 4th one. No, no problem, Figgy. You have a good one. I'll see you next stream. I'm going to be at work a lot, but I'll try to catch them when they're on break or at home. So have a good one. They do not want us to have much time to think here. Ah, come on. Ah. Yes. Learning. Okay, this one's stable. I didn't need to rush off of it. Take the stable ones. Get a look. This one's stable too. Oh, come on, right in between. Oh, don't go jumping off. How many times can I die in this room? Yeah, I've got plenty of ammo, just losing health as I keep dying. I didn't need to rush this one. It's a stable platform. Okay. That one's not. Just get me through. Made it. Can I get any more talkie skills? so maybe an X, Y, and B to counter in talkie mode. Keep forgetting I don't have my sword.
We'll need to find a panel.
Guess there's no way to really break those unless I shoot them. Plus side, you kill them quick and at range, but yeah, ammo is limited.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked.
Ah! Expecting them to do that after the door. Guess they figured out that we would expect that. So they still found a way to surprise us. At least there's camps pretty often. How much further until I get to the boss? Probably got more rooms filled with traps.
Eve, did you see that?
The other side of the gate is crawling with natives.
But this looks like the only way we can get inside.
I'll try to find a way to unlock the gate.
Here. The squish of nativas. Yep, that's what I was figuring. They turned themselves to nativas to fight the androids. And in the end, everybody lost. because they developed AI. AI
Right.
always wants to take
Back to the
over.
gate.
This world didn't have Terminator movies, I guess.
Oh, I hope you have enough ammo.
Come on.
That battle was amazing. It's a shame Adam had to miss it.
Is Adam still outside?
Yeah, repairs are taking forever.
How am I still in combat? Oh. I guess I got full ammo, full life.
can see the exit on the other side, but...
This won't be easy. Lily, let's go.
Of course it won't be easy. Okay, what's it gonna give us next? A big, long, or no, it's not that deep, but I guess it's gonna start moving. Or I guess that's as far as it goes.
that switch should turn off the security.
And what switch would that be? Oh, that switch. Yeah, there's only like 5 million lasers to get through. Don't suppose there's anything I can do to stop the lasers.
Eve, the temperature is spiking.
Relax, Lily. I can still manage. Looks like I need to shut down the security system to get through.
Don't know where I go from here. Guess I don't go that way. The other way looks too far. So where do I go from here? Okay, that... I'd like to know who designed this place. Crazies. I can drop down there. Then where do I go? Ah. Each puzzle room gets worse. I think I have to get to that one sticking out and drop to the lower one. Okay, so I'm below the lasers. But where do I go? I gotta try to get to that one. I don't need a hint game, I know. Ah. I don't think that was one of the yellow ones. Oh, that was just... How do I get past that red one? Okay, I have to not jump very hard. So close. Down. No, no, wrong button. Ah. That's the thing, play too many games at once. Forget the jump button. In theory, I should just... Why'd I hit that button? Okay, got greedy. Getting tired of doing it. Getting impatient. Okay, guess I'm dead. I want my life back. This one's the jump I worry about the most. Because I have to do it just right. And that laser doesn't move. I can't just wait for the red laser to move. Whatever's powering this is pretty good power. However long it's been, the lasers are just running away. I have to jump kind of like shallow. Go up.
That was really scary. Let's head to the gate on the other side.
I still gotta go back through all that.
Eve, sorry for the wait. So, shall we head out?
Too late, we're already here.
What? How? Isn't the security system online?
Adam, can you check our proximity to the hypercell?
Give me a sec. The hypercell is just past the research lab.
I was wearing crimson wings.
Damn, the entire research wing has collapsed.
Then can't we just swim the rest of the way?
No. The water is electrified with a lethal high-voltage current.
So now what?
Of course it is.
We'll have to use whatever we have at our disposal.
What is over there? I knew I'd regret it. Gotta see what it is. Really, it was just gold. I thought they'd have something better. Way up here. go from here. How do I get to those things? Can I get them to move? One of those running things I'm not good at. Yes, not good at that. Ugh. Two of them. How stupid. Thought I was gonna overjump and then I underjumped. Hoping there'd be a save here, so I'll have to redo the whole thing when I die. This is like Jump Anxiety City here. I missed it. Of course I missed it. At least it lets me start here. Maybe I should let it go on its path and see if it gets closer. I got a double jump there. And I think I would swing. Go up that ramp. I think there's a stable thing there. That ramp will probably collapse. That surprised me. Well, better than that, they had those guys with a shield. Yeah, beat androids, beat Mother Sphere, but humanity's gone. Uh, what jump anxiety can I give you on room? A lot. Right here. Came down at them. Getting closer, but how do I get down there? Okay. I try to make it safe. How do I get these doors open? Is there something I was supposed to hit out here? Can't see anything.
Look, there's a supply camp.
Nice. Let's take a second to regroup.
Ugh, that looks like a boss. Full camp. Huh. Okay, that thing's probably gonna be tough. I don't have my sword, I just have ammo. There's really nothing in the skills for more ammo. Get the feeling if I shot now, I'd just be... Yeah. Probably can't do any damage till I start the battle.
Like that one we fought before.
That must have fed all the hypercells anyway.
Watch out, Eve!
I fought it before. Don't worry. Oh.
Oh. Oh, I'm trying to change ammo. Oh. Ammo.
You did it!
Not as hard as I expected.
Yeah, it wasn't
Nice.
bad. I thought
Let's
it'd be
take a look
harder
at the
too.
hypercell.
I'm expecting something else. Felt like it was too easy. Like if I go forward, is it gonna get me with something? Ooh, a weapon core.
The hypercell is intact.
I also found a legacy. It's almost like it was planted here for us to see.
I'm getting more and more curious. Let's investigate.
Let's check it out.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record. Legacy account Raven. I have discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity was defeated. Earth then became the stage for the Andro-Eidos. Andro-Eidos declared themselves the new human race. This new human race, with Mother Sphere at its heart, made tremendous progress and advanced humanity. And the surviving humans, the real humans, they evacuated to an underground facility. Some, led by Raphael Marx, waited here at this facility for an opportunity to strike back. During this time, the surviving humans evolved in order to gain the strength to face the androids. The result of genetic engineering and rapid evolution. Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct. That's what they've become. Monsters. The monsters that we're fighting are the Naytibas.
Naytibas are the humans. Yep.
Naytibas. They were humans. Then, those we've killed so far, they were all humans.
I can't believe this.
But this production facility was definitely made for Naytibas. If
Giant
the
heart.
Naytibas were human, we, the ones fighting against humans, must be...
Andro-Eidos. Are we Andro-Eidos?
Yep.
The creatures brought into existence, created by Mother Sphere.
Synthetic humans.
No, we're humans. Humans with complete bodies, perfectly in harmony with machinery and living tissue. Natibas, on the other hand, are incomplete because they are made only of living tissue. They can't adapt to different environments, and they can't even survive in space.
But what if we were created to solve such imperfections?
What?
Then, why did Mother Sphere hide this truth from us?
I need to think.
Yes. I don't think we can reach a conclusion about this on our own.
You don't want
I
to
really
reach
do
it.
think we should talk to Orkel about all this.
Yes, let's do that.
You destroyed humanity. Not humans, you wiped them out. Humans created the AI, and I destroyed the humans, and I became the new humans. So you didn't even really have to put the power on not to progress the story. You had to put the power on to get the camps active in the desert. So
You're here. Excellent work.
Hey, Eve. I'll take care of the hypercell.
Orkel,
I see you have something you'd like to ask me. Perhaps you came across the library at Lavoir.
we would like to know the truth.
Yes. It is a long, long story. We are certainly human, but this was not the case not too long ago. It is true that those who came before were responsible for the creation of Mother Sphere. The ones now referred to as the last surviving humans. They created us, the Androidos, through Mother Sphere, and for a time we lived in a kind of symbiosis with them.
Then we're androids. We were created.
Then why did Mother Sphere...
The reason is unknown. However, at some point, Mother Sphere made a decision. Humanity's survival depended on a reorganization of the species. And that conflict led to war, and the eventual extinction of the surviving humans.
That can't be.
The few who escaped destruction were scattered to the winds, but some managed to flee and find shelter in the ruins in Lavoir. It was originally a facility for the purpose of genetically evolving mankind. After all, lifespans of the surviving humans were very short. That facility was the birthplace of what we have come to call Natibas. The records in the legacy are all true. All this time we have been waging war on our own ancestors. Now, my personal link has extended to a fairly wide area. The next Alpha Natiba cannot be found here on Earth. So, what do you plan to do?
Well, That still doesn't change the fact that Naytibas are our enemies.
How's
All right.
Naytibas get off Earth?
If we've come this far, we have no choice but to reach the nest through the Master Core. Give me the coordinates of the Alpha Naytiba.
As you wish. When you return, I will tell you the rest of the story. Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
The elder Naytibas capable of speech.
So, you are leaving them?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to check that area for more information.
Understood. The next destination is the orbit elevator. I'm picking up Alpha Naytiba signals at the very end of it.
At the end of the orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes, in space. Orbit Elevator 4 was operating fine until recently. But getting there won't be easy. Naytibas have been surrounding it for a long time. I guess I'll have to come up with an infiltration plan based on the map data. Eve, make sure you and Lily are both well prepared before leaving.
Man, they should have never created Mother Sphere. Hey, Dad, man. Yeah, Figgy is here and she went to bed. I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon. Got a big mess at work to deal with tomorrow. They have problems in the kitchen today, like the drain wasn't working, so dishes couldn't be washed, and it's gonna be a challenge tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I should get to camp. Probably could do some upgrading. And I can work on some side quests in the desert area. Then I think I'll continue the story. Probably a lot of side quests now to do.
Lily, have you seen Adam?
He was right here a minute ago. I'm sure he'll show up soon. While we wait, should we check the main body frame? So, Eve, because you've been gathering a healthy amount of combat data, we can now distribute the body cell's power for greater offensive capabilities. It might add some stress, but we could increase the socket count to equip an additional exospine.
Ah, I can finally get that.
That'll be of great help
Second
during combat.
exospine.
Please get to this right away, Lily.
Yep. Oh, hold on. This might sting a little. Just need to separate this. There. Done.
Thank you, Lily.
Alright, got that. I might extend my socket too. If I can get that fourth one. All I
How
needed
could there
was
be an Alpha Naytiba in the orbit elevator?
one item.
If it hadn't been for Oracle's help, we might have never realized.
Why didn't Oracle just tell you the truth.
Before heading to the orbit elevator... Actually, never mind. Let's prepare right now.
I didn't get an Omnivolt. All that, I didn't get an Omnivolt. Oh well. At least I increased my attack power. What should I do for the second? Got protection. Could increase the attack. I could increase camouflage. I think I have to do it from here, I guess. That's why they weren't all in the list. I thought, oh, did I lose them? Okay. Do the burst. Or I can... That's more defense. Like that restores HP. That regenerates the shield faster. I think I'll go with the camouflage. No, nothing better than what I have on that. Anyway, maybe I should save here and pick it up tomorrow with some side missions. I will try to stream a little earlier tomorrow. So, have a good one, everybody, and see you next stream.